Imagine this. You're on a road trip, your GPS is acting up, and you accidentally take a wrong turn. No big deal, right? Wrong, because some places aren't on the map for a reason. Today's story is about 4 friends who got lost in a town that shouldn't exist. Let's just say their weekend trip turned into a permanent stay, and not by choice. Kevin, Maya, Jake, and Tasha had been driving for hours looking for a gas station. The road signs were rusted, the trees seemed too tall, and their phones had no signal. When they finally spotted a small town up ahead, relief washed over them. Finally, civilization, Jake cheered. But as they drove into town, something felt off. No streetlights, no people, just rows of old buildings, like a forgotten postcard from the 1950s. Maya squinted at a diner sign that read, "Welcome to Coldwell, population 47. Okay, but where are the 47 people? Kevin muttered. They parked in front of the diner and walked in. The bell above the door jingled, but no one was inside, just 4 steaming cups of coffee on the counter. Okay, nope, Tasha whispered. I've seen this movie. We're gonna die. Then, a waitress stepped out of the kitchen. She was young, wearing an old-fashioned uniform, and smiled too wide. You're just in time, she said. We've been waiting for you. Jake laughed nervously. Cool, totally normal. Waiting for us, why? The waitress simply motioned toward a booth. You should sit. You must be tired. At that moment, the door slammed shut behind them. Now, at this point, what would you do? Stay for coffee? Run? Or accept that you've entered an episode of We're Definitely Not Surviving This? Let me know in the comments. Kevin reached for the door handle. It wouldn't budge. He yanked harder, still locked. Guys, Maya whispered, look outside. Through the diner's large front window, they saw something terrifying people standing in the street. Dozens of them, watching, motionless. Their faces were pale, eyes hollow, mouths slightly open, as if frozen in time. Oh, hell no, Jake muttered. The waitress placed 4 plates of food on their table, each dish identical to the half-eaten meals already sitting at other tables. Eat up, she said sweetly. You don't want to be late for the ceremony. What ceremony? Tasha asked. The waitress tilted her head. The one that welcomes you home. Kevin grabbed Maya's hand. We need to go, now. They rushed to the kitchen, hoping for a back exit. Instead, they found a rusted door with 47 tally marks scratched into the wood, and beneath them, 4 empty spaces. This is a joke, right? Maya whispered. Right. But then they heard it. Footsteps, slow, heavy, coming closer. Kevin grabbed a knife. Jake held a frying pan. They weren't going down without a fight. The door creaked open, and the waitress stood there, her smile even wider now. Behind her, the townspeople had entered the diner. Tasha gasped. Their faces weren't faces anymore. They were copies of their own. What the... The lights flickered. The room blurred. And suddenly, they weren't standing anymore. They were sitting in the booth, plates of food in front of them. Outside, the sign now read, Welcome to Coldwell, population 51. Okay, so, worst pit stop ever, Jake muttered. The door jingled as a new group of travelers walked in, not knowing what they've walked into, the 4 of them, looking lost. The waitress looked at them and creepily smiled once more and said, We've been waiting for you. So, what do you think? Was there ever a way out of Coldwell? Or were they doomed the moment they arrived? Let me know your theories in the comments. And remember, if your GPS ever takes you somewhere that isn't on the map, turn around immediately.
Thanks for sticking to the end. If you like this kinds of videos, please like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you know when I post the next one. Till next time, bye for now.